Yes. What is going on, crypto legends? My favorite moment of the day. Yes, it is. It's going live and seeing my lovely crypto legends. How is everybody doing? How is everybody doing, guys? Are you ready for that spicy educational content? Are you ready for it or not? Are you ready, guys? Smash up that like button if you are ready for the pure educational content that we do have here ready for you today. Make sure to grab your cup of tea. Okay, look, I got some bunny rabbits on my tea mug. How do you think, that's so epic. What do you think about that? Anyway, let's go right away here through the comment section and say hello to my beautiful community. How is everybody doing? I can see Mark Dutch is already popping in by here through a live stream. Absolutely love it. Mark Dutch, #1 crypto moderator of all crypto channels. How you doing, Mark? Thanks for joining. Bitcoin 60k. Null says very possible. Very possible. I like it. This was actually not a bad long position. This was actually not a bad long position here where we're currently at the moment. It looks like it's going to get broken down. Maybe yes, maybe not. Maybe it's just testing the lows, forming bullish CVD divergence. When we do take a look at the CVD, we're having some selling pressure here. Should I turn the volume down of the music? It seems like it's a little bit too loud. Seems like that we are having higher lows here. We are having aggressive lower lows. People are selling. People are selling right here at this point. It's a little bit of a risky point, no doubt. It's a risky level, but risky levels are the levels where you either get in, manage your risk very well, or you do not do anything. Now, when you do these, have these major rises, right? You have the rise, you get into a little bit of a range, you form a SFP, you start SFPing the lows of the range, and possibly you have a Bart-Simpson pattern. You possibly have a Bart-Simpson pattern, right? Is it something like this? Yes. So no doubt that this zone is a little bit crucial at the moment, right? You've had a nice, beautiful rise. You're getting a little bit exhaustion, just a little bit of testing highs. This is the moment to possibly get a drop, or it's a moment to actually just test the lows of this range of today and get a rise back up and hit the highs, guys. We are in an insane uptrend, so no doubt the trend is your friend when you get close to the lows, and if you test them, you have an attempt. You can be very defensive. Got into this long, day trade long, very defensive SFP from this low. You got several SFP levels. You got this one, this one. If you just break through this one, then you got this one. If you break through this one, then you possibly got this one, right? You got a few levels here. This one did not happen. You had this one right there. Let's go through the comment section. We're going to analyze a little bit of DXY, Bitcoin, parabolic move here, right? We are in a parabolic trend for the moment during the last few months, during the last few weeks with this major rise. I mean, look at this. It's going extremely bananas. Is this sustainable? Is this going to go to $60,000? When something goes parabolic, you know, it's very difficult to detect a top because it could just bang, explode another $5,000 in the coming days, right? There's no train. There's nothing stopping this train, right, at the moment. I want to take a look at DXY, obviously Ethereum, guys. Ethereum is, it's going to have its moment to shine by the looks of things. Obviously, it's dangerous based on Bitcoin's been going up like crazy. Bitcoin will have a pullback of $5,000 or so, or even more at some point. And the bad thing about Bitcoin having such a big pullback is it's going to drag many altcoins such as Ethereum. If it does get that severe pullback, Ethereum will as well. Now, of course, we have speculation on ETFs on Ethereum. So buy the rumor, sell the news, right? Same scenario as Bitcoin. We had that major rise all the way up to $49,000 up to the ETF approval and dumped $10,000, right? Just in a matter of 2 weeks. Theta going to move soon, says Sierrana. We'll take a look at some altcoins if we do have time. Hello, Andy. 9:30 is 9:30. Yes, very true. 10:30 is 10:30. Start the goddamn stream I have here. I'm sorry. I'm Spanish. I need to, but I'm sorry, okay? It's just a surprise live stream, night live stream. Mark Dirch, thanks for joining. Show Andy some love by hitting the like button. The other day, the like button went absolutely insanely parabolic. I went on the stream and said, guys, come on, let's smash up the like button all together. And it went like from 250 to 500 in a matter of 1 minute. It was crazy. So thank you very much, legends, for the support. Now I want to support you guys as well, going through the pure education, right? We do not know what the price is going to do. It's probably going to get a bounce here based on, you know, basically higher low structure, forming a local SFP. We are forming bullish CVD divergence. So my take is, yeah, maybe these lows are holding and you're going to get that rise in the next coming hours. Very much a possibility based on bullish CVD divergence, based on uptrend. Speculating right now that this is going to roll down, you might have a better chance in speculating it might bounce as you're testing the lows, right? Managing risk very well. Be defensive. Easy peasy. Easy stuff, legends. Easy stuff to manage risk. Once you manage your risk very well in trading, you will realize that trading is not that difficult. What is difficult is yourself and your risk management. Once you get your risk management in place, trading can be very easy, and you cannot be an expert at technical analysis. You don't need to be an expert at technical analysis. You just need to have your very good risk management. Now, let's go right away. Continue through the comment section, guys. Crash incoming, says Nizam. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe yes, maybe it's a bit toppy. Let's go to the higher time frames and analyze where we currently at. You know, what major levels do we have left here for the price of Bitcoin? It is in a parabolic run. This could extend. We're running out of fib levels. Pivot high, pivot low. We're above 6.5 Fibonacci. Next important fib level is at $57,000 at 7.8 Fibonacci, right? What we do have also on the higher time frame is a pretty empty volume gap. Okay, so you know, we could still pump a little bit more. You know, it's just we're in the middle of an empty gap at the moment. It's where it starts to have high volume, right? This $53,000. We're starting to have some volume here. The highest volume spike is where we have that 7.8 Fibonacci, right? Higher time frame, but there's really not much levels of resistance. Of course, the price is getting a little bit exhausted at the moment, no doubt, right? When we do take a look at the lower time frame, it's not too convincing, right? It's like, you know, higher high, a little bit of an ascending channel that actually has been broken. So you can speculate in a short, you can speculate in a long with good risk management. When we do take a look at higher low support structure from the last couple of days, pivot low, pivot high, bit of an ascending channel right there, as you can see. And when you connect these higher lows, supported very, very nicely. Is this a successful breakout? Not too much volume breaking down. You're building bullish CVD divergence. You're creating lower lows on the CVD. People are shorting here. There's people shorting right now during the last couple of hours. People are shorting. So maybe they're going to get out of the market again, right? You do not want to short at this level. It's not a best level to short. You're speculating on that breakdown. Now, what is disturbing about this zone right over here? We are currently above the point of control, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. No major big breakdown from the higher low support. You're above point of control. It could just be enough to get that rise to these lower highs and to the value area high. For the moment, we need to respect the trend. The trend is up. We're not breaking major support. We're not breaking point of control of the range. We're forming bullish CVD divergence. There is people selling here at this point. And we are forming lower lows on the CVD from this pivot. And we're forming higher lows. So I think there is a high chance that we could bounce off from here. We could get that bounce as we just basically not breaking through, right? Coinbase will publish after today's closing. What is that? Smash the like button. Mon Ninja. Yeah, a bit of a chilled. I'm relaxed. I'm having my cup of tea with my bunny rabbit mug right over there. UK and Japan entered a recession today too. Really? Why is that? Cryptomus. Why is that today? SFP from the lows. Absolutely. But this is really not. It's a little bit too late to enter. But yeah, you want to be an absolute sniper. Also got into that, ultimate low level. It was a bit of a risky one. This was a position that I had opened, of course, and I just added it up. Okay, I added the position, being defensive. Right, I'm in a schlong right now. And remember, guys, if you want to trade crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bybit for me is the number one. Okay, you have 𝗬cie as well for the people that don't want to do KYC. They don't want to put identification. You get the best bonuses down below with Bybit. Okay, you got the first link for Bybit, 30k worth of bonus, 20% fee cut. I got the best fees, obviously. And also 𝗬cie, you have 20k. Okay, no KYC for those that are interested, that haven't been using them. I know most of you are, but the people that are not, okay, trading on Bybit or 𝗬cie, you get the best deals down below. Let's go a little bit with the pure education of today, right? We always love pure education to see what's happened here in this range. This was an acceptable short position right there. Was not too easy to get into. You formed a little bit of a double top right there. Local double top. Bit of a failed auction from this level, right? Once you get choppiness, you start forming failed auctions, right? When the price is doing this, you break the highs, failed auction, you're in higher low structure. Momentum continues, but the highs get weaker and weaker till you get a major corrective move. So this was an acceptable failed auction, just purely based on this price action. And obviously the lows of the range. What was interesting today, which I did get into a scalp long, is this zone over here. Why was this zone a good level for long? Just about 5 hours ago. Why was this a good level to long when you're getting this movement down and you're stopping and you're getting a reaction exactly at $51,800? And for me, I keep it extremely simple, extremely simple. One of my favorite tools, one of my only tools that I use when I'm trading. What the heck's going on? Where's the highest volume spike from this range? Highest volume spike is exactly at $51,800. We already got supported here once. We got supported here twice. It's a good level. You're getting a reaction, but not only based on the point of control of the range, and obviously this is a take profit zone. You're hitting value area high. You're hitting the 618 from the local drop. If you're long in here, you need to take profits here. It's a level to level zone. It's a zone. You come up and you come down. If you break up finally or break down, who cares? You're range trading. This is a nice little move of $500. You can make an insane killing here just by this small little move. If the price shoots up, then it doesn't matter. If it comes down, you've taken profits. Good for you. Look at this. If you did not take profit here, you're kind of in doubt at the moment to see what's going to happen. So just for that education here, this was a nice little scalp long that I entered today, and it was purely based on point of control. It was also based on higher low support. You were still maintaining that higher low support. And one of the other only indicators is that you're forming bullish CVD divergence. Now, when you do take a look at this pivot and this pivot, you see that you're forming slightly lower lows. Okay, we're not from this pivot. You can use this pivot if you wish. You're forming lower lows based on the CVD, right? On most of the exchanges, lower, 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 higher, 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 and you're at support. You're at support, and it was a good long. And when you get a reaction, you want to take profits and maybe possibly get into a short. You're hitting the value area high of this trading range, right? And the 618 from this drop. Now, what is disturbing about this at the moment, you can already see it on the chart. It's broken out from this higher low support. So it, it either gets a pop here to the upside, that would be extremely good. I would be looking at higher levels, would be looking at these highs, even these highs to be claimed in the next coming hours. Let's see if it does get that push up right now in the next hour, because if that push up happens, it's going to be golden. It's very, very likely going to get that rise in the coming hours. But right now you're getting suppressed by higher low support and by, basically this, it's a support resistance flip. You are forming lower highs. You are speculating that this is kind of a wedgie structure that is, come on, we need a breakout. Pure speculation. If you want to try and long, you want to try and long at the lowest pivots if possible. But it's a difficult decision here for a long, no doubt. And that is purely based on the point of control. We're currently above it. But it was a difficult decision right there, because you're breaking beneath point of control. If it's quick SFP, it's a bit of a squeezed zone. This was something I was mentioning with the Legends trading community. Not an easy decision. Of course, bullish CVD divergence is helping, right? You're getting a lot of people selling at this point, expecting the drop. And then, what usually happens is you get that wedgie structure, and you get the bullish CVD divergence, and you just get that pop here to go to higher levels again. So yeah, but it's a little bit of a difficult area, to be honest, because it could be just that moment where it just drops down. When we do take a look at the last movement right there, I mean, look at this. You SFP from the lows, you get the rise. Okay, it's good. You're getting the SFP from the lows of the range, but the higher low support, you created an SFP, failed auction, broken trend. You're getting resistance from that trend line. It might be just the one that actually breaks down, and it, obviously it's natural. You need to come down after a bit of exhaustion. You need to have that drop. So a little bit of a tricky moment at where we're currently at. Tricky moment to get into a trading setup. Where's VWAP? Oh, VWAP's very high up. Let's go right away through the comment section. Shall we take a look at the DXY, guys? I haven't checked out the DXY today, so let's take a look at DXY in the next coming minutes. I need a pullback. I took half my BTC out US dollar tether at 50.5k like a dummy. Thought it was topping. As usual, I was wrong. Hey, I sold half a Bitcoin at 48k. I sold half a Bitcoin at 50k. It doesn't matter. We need to take profits. Obviously, I've been buying very, very cheap Bitcoin during the last 1 to 2 years. I need to take some profit. I'm thinking about selling half a Bitcoin here. We rise more, got a bunch of Bitcoin. We want to start selling a bit. There's no problem in taking profits on the rise. Obviously, if you have been buying at, $18,000, $20,000, $22,000, if you have been buying here, it's good to take some profits. Because, yeah, you're never going to detect the top. I know Bitcoin's going to $300,000 at some point in the next coming years. Does that mean I need to hold till it gets to $300,000? No. I will be selling a little bit on the way up. And if we do get a big major corrective move in the next coming weeks, then I'll be buying up again when we do go down, right? The strategy is extremely simple. We make it complicated. We complicate things, guys, when we invest and we trade. But it's simple. We need to keep things simple. What's up, and how are you doing? Hey, Andy, can you take a look at people chart? People. What is this? Let's take a look at people right away, guys. People. It's not even here. It's not even... Why isn't it on CoinGecko? What is people doing? Wow, this has got a major pump here back in January. I don't trust these. I don't know what this coin is. I don't know what it is. People. It rings a bell. People. Constitution DAO. Is it this one, right? It must be this one. 150 million. Okay. 150 million is a bit of a mid cap. Don't trust these massive big pumps out of nowhere. A lot of these charts just come back down and it just goes sideways till it actually pumps again. There's really not much to chart here, to be honest. Yeah, you're probably hitting the 618 fib level. Yeah, not even that, 78. There's really not much to chart on this. Yeah, I mean, we cannot analyze this chart, unfortunately. We've got a nice consolidation. Yeah, you got a high volume node based on this massive range that could be acting as support. You know, this could be the floor level, right? This 0.022 cent level. If you do go down, go sideways, this could be the floor and you could get that spike from that zone. Be based on this consolidation from this area on people, okay? But I would want a nice floor. I would want to see this. You know, once this happens, I would say, yeah, this does look pretty good for a shoot up. It's finding a base, but it's too soon right now. It's just got a little bit of a bounce. Could roll back down, test the lows. Needs to go sideways for a little bit longer here at this level for kind of a reaccumulation and then bang, smack out. Really not much to chart on these pump and dumps. Right, super chatos hermanos, Mark Dutch, thanks for that. You too, thanks for the Valentine's card. Did you get my flowers? What's going on here in the comment section, Mark? What's going on? Right. VeChain did really well. VeChain did extremely well. Let's take a look at VET. I still hold some of my VET. VeChain got a major pump. Look at this. VeChain went absolutely crazy during the last few days. Major pump on VeChain. It just absolutely rocketed in the last few days, doing it over almost 100% pump, right? In about a week or two. Yeah, almost 100% pump in the last 2 weeks. Very nice, very nice. I do still have a bag of VeChain. Still hold a bag of VeChain. VeChain was my best investment from the previous bull market. Do you know where I bought VeChain? Do you know where I bought VeChain, legends? Here. That's where I bought most of my VeChain. Was pretty epic. Because I bought Bitcoin, I bought Ethereum on the C19 crash, and I bought a few altcoins, but I went pretty aggressive on VeChain, and this was not more than, you know, just about $1,000 or so, which turned into a lot of money. Of course, I did take profit. It did over a 40-50x. Okay, so it did make a few $10,000 on VeChain, but it was my best investment. I was an absolute noob in crypto in 2018, but I understood it. I learned about the cycles and accumulated 2018, 2019. And the best performing crypto was VeChain, which I did buy on the C19 crash. It was the ultimate low level, and did sell some here at this range. When I sold Bitcoin, it was around about March, April, when I sold VeChain. It's only sold 25%. The rest of VeChain, I rode it all the way down. I was still holding that bag. Obviously did not sell or buy. I got a bunch of VeChain on a wallet, which I don't pay too much attention. Anyway, let's go right away here through. You know, hey, this is looking pretty good. It's had a pretty nice pumpy action, breaking above major levels of resistance. You know, we got a bit of rejection here, came down. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. There is really not much to say about VeChain here based on resistance levels. It's just we're probably going to see a little bit of an altcoin season. Got a bit of a value area low right there. We do have actually a little bit of a value area low from 2021 and 2022 based on volume. If we do manage to continue pumping to around about the 5-6 cent level, then it's going to be looking really good. I would say that we're likely going to go to the point of control of 21 and 22 and that high That would be kind of the target zone here for VeChain. It looks very, very solid. The breakout looks pretty good. That is if we do continue pumping, because we could get that resistance from the valley area low of this range of 2021 and 2022. We need to get a bit more of momentum to the upside, to be honest, right? Let's go right away with the super chatters. Thank you very much for the super chat, Shashank. AVG buy price, average buy price 40k BTC, supply profit percentage chart from Crypto Quant shows 90% addresses in profit. Usually sell pressure is high in these areas. Sell, hold. Yes, very, very true. You know, 90% of crypto investors, we did get a little bit of a drop right there. Whoop. Yeah, Bitcoin getting that resistance from the support resistance flip right there, getting a bit of a drop. But yeah, basically, you think about all of the crypto investors, you know, 90% of the crypto investors, except for the 10% that bought here, right, are in profit, right? 90% of the people that have bought Bitcoin are in profits right now, and some big whales might be in huge profits, and over, you know, they might be up 200% on their investment in 1 year. Something to always take into consideration. We always take it into consideration that, you know, when everybody's in profit, you know, are you going to be the last one taking profit, or the last one, or one of the first ones in taking profit, right, before the drop happens? So yeah, we need to be a little bit cautious when so many people are in profit, right? Good evening, Jess. How are you doing? Andy, the Crypto Einstein. Yeah, I wouldn't say Crypto Einstein, but been here for over 6 years now. Time flies. Been in crypto now for around about 6 years already, and it seems like it's been decades. It seems like it's been decades already. Been in crypto for 6 years, been learning trading and technical analysis for almost 8 years now. Where you get in short, yeah, I mean, short, you know, I like these ranges. Where to get into a short, you know, these are acceptable shorts already when you get in this choppiness, right? For me, this is no lands, you know, no business to be done here. When we get this major rise, no business for me. I ain't doing nothing here until we start getting the ranges. This is where I know where to trade and manage risk very, very well. Looking for shorts at the highs, looking for longs at the lows, because, you know, it's just you're ranging. So where did I short? I shorted here this failed auction, which I did not feel too comfortable about because we did have a little bit of high volume on that movement to the upside. Overall, it did play out pretty nicely, where I did take some profits here at the point of control of this range. So it's really a level to level gaming. That short trade was taken on Bybit right there, that failed auction, as soon as we were losing this high. Just a quick sniper short. Nice little trade of a couple of $100. Left some open just in case we do get a drop. Almost got stopped out here with the rise. Maintained, and, you know, looking, you know, we could possibly drop to lower levels based on the structure that we talked about. Guys, remember, Bybit, #1 crypto trading platform. If you're not trading on Bybit already, you get the best deals with the link down below in the description. Only by signing up with my link, you will get a 20% fee discount as well, guys. A lot of people moaning about fees, right? When you get stopped out at break even. Oh, I paid $50 worth of fees, you know. Well, you get a 20% reduction only with my link, legends. This is my favorite platform. I mean, right now, 𝗖𝗄𝘃 has the lowest fees. So if you want to take advantage of 𝗖𝗄𝘃, you also have the link down below where you get the best bonus. Let's take a look at the DXY legends, because the DXY is a disturbing chart. We finally got resistance from that lower high trend line. Resistance happened from lower high trend line. This is going to be very interesting, because if we do manage to break out on the dollar index okay? And we've been talking about DXY predictions, higher time predictions have been very well spotted. We've spotted this resistance. We spotted here how, you know, if we were to break the point of control, you know, it's going to be looking bullish. We'll be rising to the value area high. We were talking about value area low to be holding, and this is looking at many months, you know, even 2023 price action. Now, no doubt that we're getting into a squeezed zone at the moment, and we should be taking a decision on the DXY before entering into March, possibly, right? This is looking at the daily chart, because we're getting squeezed right now from lower highs and the point of control. We break down point of control in the coming days. That is going to be very good for Bitcoin for the next coming weeks. We're possibly going to get another move down. If we start breaking here lower high resistance, then it is game on for the DXY to claim these highs. Bullish DXY, we're going to see the stock market struggle a little bit, and also Bitcoin and crypto. So this lower high resistance is you know, it seems like just a trend line, random trend line from a noob boy. You know, it will decide if we are going to come all the way up to test these highs once we break above that trend line. I can already say, if we break above this trend line in the coming days, you know, I'm targeting these highs. These highs will very, very likely be hit on the breakout of the trend line. And you will see that. It just has a high probability. And if you still maintain a bullish DXY, you know, Bitcoin's going to struggle very much. How bad can the fees get if you buy and hold a leveraged position for a few months? Well, all depending on the funding fee, right? It really all depends on the funding fee. If the funding fee is positive and you're in long positions, then you're going to have to be paying the shorters, right? If funding fees are negative, well, the shorters pay the long positions, right? But it usually plays out. If the market is moving to the upside very nicely for several weeks, for all of those swing traders, you know, that usually plays out. You would probably pay in total about maybe 5% of all of the profits if you holding a position for 2 months. You know, they can get a bit punchy, or depending on the funding rate. Any chance to take a look at Theta? Absolutely. Let's take a look at Theta here. Always here for the community here on a night live stream. Night live stream for the community. Let's take a look at Theta. Bullish on Theta. I'm bullish on Theta. This is a wave one in my opinion. The bottom is in for Theta in my opinion at the 58-cent level. This is the first wave of the bull market, in my opinion. Of course, second wave, it can get bearish. We can retrace all the way down to the 7/8 Fibonacci. So we could even go down to 76 cents. And I would buy like a maniac. I also hold some Theta. And I would actually, if we were to roll down to this 75 cent level, I mean, I would definitely, I would even buy at the 618. I mean, we did wick down there just a couple of weeks ago. But if we were to form a bit of a three-wave structure now in the next coming weeks before the halving, you know, this is going to be a good buying zone, because then the next wave entering, you know, summer Q4 of 2024, the next wave is going to be the moment where bull market possibly kicks in. You know, realizing the market structure, we've had a brutal bear market, guys. People seem to forget, okay? People seem to forget that we came from a brutal bear market in 2022. Look at this massive hype. We have come from a massive bear market. Theta price from all-time high to current levels is down 93%. And to the lows, 96%. The bear market has happened on altcoins. This is the zone that you want to buy. This is the area that you want to buy. This is not late to buy Theta. Theta, you know, will very likely go at least about $10. So it's about a 10x from the current levels in the next 1 to 2 years. High probability, extreme high probability that you're going to see at least $10. I would say it could reach all-time high But I would be happy because a lot of altcoins will get a rally. A lot of the altcoins will hype up. People will be waiting for all-time high, and you just create a lower high right there. And you missed out in taking profits. I mean, I would be happy to take profits at the 618. Many altcoins from previous cycles, you know how their chart looks. You know, you have a massive cycle. Boom, 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 2017. Boom. And then 2021 looks like this. You know, it's just a lot of people got trapped on many altcoins that did not reach the all-time high of 2017. And this is why I would definitely take significant profits halfway up, just in case. And maybe all-time high in the case of Theta will get destroyed and go to $30. But we just don't know. We always want to, you know, consider taking profits on altcoins. You know, this is not Bitcoin. This maybe might not reach all-time high. Of course, if it reaches all-time high, absolutely wonderful. If we maintain above all-time high, you can have a strategy here, which is do not take profits if you're above all-time high, because, you know, trend is continuing basically to the upside. However, if you did not take profits here and here, and the price gets beneath the previous all-time high, start taking those profits, because this is probably going to come rolling down all the way down to the lows again in 2026, right? 2027. So you definitely want to take profits if you get beneath the all-time high. When you do take a look at 𝗬liche, for example, right? There's many altcoins. 𝗬liche, and you zoom out on 𝗬liche, you know, this is the scenario, right? 𝗬liche right over here. I'm not sure if we do have another chart, but yeah, basically you got the all-time high right there. You come up all-time high. After a 1-2 year bear market, you get a few months of a bull run, breaking all-time high. You lose all-time high, take the profits. You're going to roll back down to the lows, and you're going to be another few years, right, waiting for the rise. Theta's doing pretty good, actually. What's Theta doing? Theta maintained a little bit of support. Yeah, I'm bullish on Theta, on 𝗬liche. I'm bullish on 𝗬liche. Bullish on 𝗬liche. Waves as well. Same scenario with waves. When you do take a look at the waves chart and zoom out, I mean, waves did go, you know, look at the all-time high from 2017 on waves. It's just a rocket above all-time high. You want to consider taking profits if you lose that all-time high, because then here, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, not many people take profits here. So if you lose all-time high, you want to take profits, because you know, then what happens? You come straight back down to the bear market lows of 2018 and 2019, and this is where you stuck. You're stuck here. Well, this is a great zone to rebuy. Just rebuy again. This is going to happen at some point. It will happen. In the case of waves, you're going to get that 10x, which is incredible. I mean, you put $100,000, you're making $1 million in maybe 18 months, 6, 9, 10, 18 months. You know, you wait till it happens. Once it happens, you bank. That's it. We don't know when it's going to happen, but it will likely happen. And waves is a good project. Where waves, no doubt, you know, will have its moment. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen again. And this is still early. This is still early for a lot of the cryptos. And it is also for waves. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Nice. This is for me, it's an easy 10x. I think easy $20 for waves. Had a massive rally in March of 2022 to $60 out of nowhere. Massive pump and dump. But yeah, 10x is relatively easy for the bull run, right? And it's almost around about a 10x to $20. Legends, it is absolutely late. Okay, what is going on with AVAX? What's going on with AVAX? Let's take a look at Avalanche right away. Is it pumping? It got a relatively nice bounce here during the last few weeks. looks okay. Looks pretty okay for the price of Avalanche to try and test those highs again. If we were, because it's a bit of a one wavy here, but of course you've broken a descending channel, we're getting a bit of a reaction at the moment at the 618 Fibonacci. 618 Fibonacci is getting a bit of a reaction at the moment, a bit of, you know, flirting around here. And I mean, I'm worried about getting a corrective move before the halving, guys. You know, maybe before the halving or during the halving stages, you know, getting a corrective move. And if it does, for me, this is going to be a 3-wave corrective structure right there. It would make sense. It would make sense. I would be extremely bullish on the next leg down. Next leg down is going to be your opportunity zone if you did not buy some cheaper Avalanche. We might just get one more opportunity if we do see Bitcoin getting a major correction. You know, I wish that does happen, because I would be willing to put significant amounts of cash on the next corrective move, especially looking at this chart. You've had the accumulation stage, you got the first wave 1. See if this wave 2 in the next coming weeks does manage to get a decent pullback, get people scared again or something, and it would be a great opportunity zone, because, you know, then that is it basically. We're entering into the summer of 2024. Halving has happened. ETF hype, not sure if that opportunity would happen, but if we dip beneath this low of $27 in the case of Avalanche, it's just going to be a great buy. In between $20 and $27 is going to be a great buy zone to reaccumulate, in my opinion. Hit the like button. Martin, thank you very much for the insane support. Don't forget to hit the notification bell when you subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mark Dutch, for the insane support. Legends, I'm going to wrap it up. This was just a little quick live stream, under an hour. Just a quick late one. I will look to do a live stream tomorrow roundabout. Good timing is New York session, just slightly after New York session, where we still have a bit of volatility. Thank you, legends, for joining the live stream, and I'll see you tomorrow.